you're fine. Here we go. Boomer Rick Bishop.
Boomer Sooner! Matt Rick Bishop's on!
Raymond Carnes is on, Jody.
Boomer Sooners!
Boomer! I never
Boomer! How are we supposed to do it? How do we know that what team you like, Rick? It's so weird.
That's a wild guess.
It's a wild guess.
Boomer Sooner, isn't that Oklahoma State?
That's Oklahoma State, right? Where the guy with the mullet?
Yes.
That's it? Okay, good. Okay.
He loves
Is Ricky Fowler a proud Boomer Sooner or something?
Ricky Fowler went to Oklahoma
He went to Oklahoma
State. And
Best
Oklahoma.
football player in Oklahoma history
Ricky Fowler.
for the University of Oklahoma, easily Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, okay. Matt hitting us with some sports trivia.
Rec Tech Grill says hello from Fort Wood.
Not Sam Bradford.
Raymond!
Not Floppy Sleeve.
Watch out for them low birds!
Diamond Dave says, yeah, baby.
Hey, Matt.
Thank you, Diamond Dave. Shout out, Diamond Dave. Sending us this delicious 7.5% Christmas ale that I enjoyed 3 last night. 1 while I was here, 2 at home. And I was not able to drive anywhere from my home because they were so strong. Thank you, Dave. Shout out to John Oakes. He's sending us some scotch. Thanks, John Oakes. You the best. Shout out Josh Tahan. Shout out El Gordo on Instagram. Rand Spees. What's up, Rand? If you're out there. Matt, you got any shout outs?
Oh, yeah, man.
Did they make a decision on Tennessee football coach this morning?
No, they did fire the athletic director, though, because he was out of line. He went
He's out of line. He went
He went
after too
rogue.
many people.
He went after Mike Leach solo, didn't tell anybody, trying to do the right thing, but he got canned. So, shout out to all the folks in the front office at Tennessee, fielding a lot of phone calls today. Been a long week for them.
Yeah, I'm sure it has been a very, very long week for the Tennessee Athletics.
And Knoxville actually just got internet 2 years ago, so it's been a lot of work for them this week. They're still trying to get all the bugs out.
They're still trying to get those bugs out. Poor volunteers.
Grovetown checking in, Jody.
Grovetown, G-Town, what? Groovy Town. We love Grovetown, baby. I remember Grovetown when there was 2 red lights, and they just put the Golden Pantry up, and towards I-20 was nothing but trees. I remember that. It was a long time ago. Shout out to Grovetown, city of Grovetown. Y'all quit charging people for their water.
Show us the meat, Michael said. Might have been talking about Matt, though.
Might have been talking about me. I'll show you the meat. All right, we got enough people out there that I can start talking. People are out there interested. Is anybody asking questions? Can they hear me? Can they visually see me? Can they? I'm sure they can.
Sure
All
they
right,
can.
all right, cool. We got a nod here. We got a nod there. We're good to go. Welcome. Today's December 1st. That means there's only 24 shopping days left till Christmas! Yeah! And then it also starts the 25 days of Christmas on ABC Family, I think it is.
Yes.
So I can't wait. I put my tree up last night. Unfortunately, John Dillon, my son, was asleep. So we didn't put any lights on just yet. So when I get home today, it's going to be freaking awesome. My 8-month-old, when we went and got the tree, he did not look at the trees. All he looked at was the lights up in the air. And Becky and I, my wife, we tried to take selfies. We tried to take pictures. He did not want to look at the camera. All he wanted to look at was the lights. So I'm very excited to get off work today and go hang all of our Christmas lights and walk around with my son. I'm not going to freaking lie to you. But what else? We have many all-weather vents available on the website. We got lots of them. They are available now, $14.99, free shipping. So come and get you some. I don't know about free shipping. Don't quote me on that one. I think they are free shipping, but I honestly. Don't quote me on that one. $14.99 maybe plus shipping, maybe not. We also have the bullpen thermometer, guys. This makes a wonderful stocking stuffer. I mean, look how little it is. It'll go right in that stocking for your loved one. It'll go right in there. So it fits perfectly in your stocking. Beautiful stocking stuffer. We got Ben's Heifer Dust that we are featuring today. We feature it a lot, but we probably need to start using other stuff. But this is what I chose today, unfortunately. So this stuff is thebomb.com. Everything's available at rectechgrills.com, just to let you guys know. Today we're doing a beef tenderloin on the bullseye, 100%. What we're going to do is we're going to reverse sear it. So we're going to smoke it for about an hour, let it get to an internal, hopefully about an hour, hour and a half. Let it get into an internal of 120 degrees, and then we're going to take it off of the bullseye. We're going to crank it up, and then we're going to give it a good sear on the outside. We're going to bring it back inside, let it rest for about 10 minutes, cut it up, put some sauce on it. I'm making a wine sauce right here that will be available on Facebook under the next section later today. But here we have a whole beef tenderloin. Let me get some gloves on. I got this at Costco. This is a choice grade. This is not a prime grade, but this was still about $20 a pound. It's about 5 to 6 pounds. Usually when you get these beef tenderloins, they're not wrapped like I did, but there is a long point that you can see that I tucked under. Usually it comes out to about here, but usually with these beef tenderloins you can just flop that point over and then tie up your beef tightly. That way you get a good consistent cook. That way one is not going to be finished, the left side isn't going to be finishing before the right side. And also you can fit it in your smoker and or your oven. So again, this was just a normal choice grade beef tenderloin. I didn't butcher it, I didn't cut anything off. There was a, kind of a pointy part here on the end. All I did was flap it over, and then I wrapped it in butcher's twine. Now you guys, I did not do the butcher way of tying it, but I did use just one long piece of string, and you guys can just tie. I usually do in 1 inch increments. For this one, I did in 2 inch increments. So we do have it tied up, so it's going to cook a lot more even than it would, if we left that huge skinny point on. We just folded it over and tied it up, okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now yesterday I started this. After tying it up, I sprinkled it liberally with Ben's Heifer Dust all over it. I put it in this pan on this rack, and then I left it in the refrigerator overnight for about 12 hours. What that does is it dries it out on the outside, and it'll create a good crust when we go to sear it, okay? You could also, of course, go right to your bullseye and sear this bad boy for about 10 minutes. Cut it down to about 225 and let it finish. We're going to pull it at about 130, 135, just like we did with the rib roast last week, okay? But yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're going to use the bullseye. I've got it set on maybe tick 2 or tick 3 if you're looking at the temperature dial. Also, for you guys that are getting the bullseye, I highly suggest that you just go to our website and download the manual that is on the website. It is a lot more updated, and there's a few more tips and tricks in there on how to put the grill together. We don't want you to have any issues. We want you to have success right out the box. So I encourage you to go to our website, www.rectechgrills.com. Click on the bullseye, go to the product page, and scroll down under customer care. I believe it says download this manual or open this product manual. Click on that link, and that's going to be the most updated manual, and it's going to help you. There's going to be more tips, more tricks, a few more simple instructions just to help you get that grill together. But of course, you can always call us here, RecTech 855-696-0890. Literally every person that answers the phone has put the bullseye together, so they are going to be very knowledgeable and very helpful with you guys. Because I know, you guys are getting them probably today. You're going to start putting them together, so we're going to be getting some phone calls just in case. I just want to give you guys a heads up. Go to the website and download the manual on the bullseye. It's more updated than the manual you're getting, okay? But again, we're going to go outside. We're going to put this bad boy on the bullseye. at 225, 250, somewhere along that lines. Let it smoke for about an hour, hour and a half, till it reaches an internal of 120 degrees. We're then going to take it off, turn the bullseye up. I'm probably going to use a searing kit just to show you guys how that works. We'll sear it on all sides and wait for it to get to about a 135 internal temperature, okay? Thank you guys so much. We'll see you at the bullseye in about 5 minutes. Beef tenderloins, beef tenderloins, oh beef loins in my life. Beef loins, I got a whole beef loin. Comes from a cow, and I'm sure he said moo.
Voice of an angel.
Yeah. Is that right?
No, Tony
Dang it.
Valetic.
Alright guys, we're going to stick these probes in this bad boy about yay far. That way we get a good read on this temp. Oh, shout out to John Haddon with Haddon Farms. He dropped off about 40 pounds of lamb to us yesterday. Shout out, John. Thank you so much, buddy. I love you. All right, so we got these probes in. We're going to monitor the temperature with our Maverick 732, and it's going to go in the smoke. We got it at about tick 3, tick 2, tick 3. We're sitting at about 225, 250. You want to show them where it's at, everybody? Get an idea. That's about tick 2, tick 3. Cool. That boy's going right in the middle. A nice long smoke bath. See the light blue and clear smoke rolling out. That's what you want, of course. And that's what these pellet grills give you. Good consistent smoke, not that white billowing stuff that's going to put carbon all over your food, make it taste sour. Alright, so this one's going to go night-night. Oh, buddy! Guys, we're going to smoke it for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours till it reaches an internal of 120 degrees. Then I'm going to take the bullseye sear kit. I'm going to take the tenderloin off. I'm going to put the sear kit in, turn it on high, let it get good and hot, and then we'll sear the whole outside. I may even put the bullseye sear kit in there because it is made of 3 pieces, and I can actually put it around that tenderloin without affecting the tenderloin. Go ahead and let it heat up. That way when we get ready to sear it, all we have to do is turn that bad boy on high, wait about 5 minutes, and then sear the outside, okay? So we'll be back in about an hour and a half-ish to show you us searing off the beef tenderloin that we're doing. And we'll be back then. Just to give you a recap, we're cooking it on the bullseye, and it's at about 250 right now. We are using Ultimate Blend hardwood pellets. That's a mixture of red oak, white oak, and hickory. We're also monitoring our temperature with the Maverick 732. Both of those things, the Ultimate Blend and the Maverick, are available on our website, rectechgrills.com. Also, going to spot check it with the bullpen I showed you earlier. It's also a awesome stocking stuffer. So we'll be back in about an hour and a half. Also, look later. I'm going to put the recipe for that wine sauce that I'm making right now on the notes of the Facebook. Okay, guys? So set your notifications so you know when we will be back in about an hour and a half. Okay? Thank you so much. I'll see you back at the bullseye. Hey guys, we're at wait just a half a second. We are at an internal of 120. I'm going to take this bad boy off of there. I'm going to crank the bullseye up to max. We're going to get this searing kit super hot, and we're going to sear this bad boy off. actual noises the Bullseye is not going to make.
I noticed your igniter switch is off.
Yes. So, just to give you guys a little tutorial while we're down here, this is essentially the control system for the Bullseye. So when we first turn the grill on, we're going to use the igniter switch. But once we notice a fire on the inside of the grill, we're going to turn the igniter switch off because it is no longer needed. This is very important for extending the life of your igniter. You do not want to allow your igniter to run the whole time your grill is running because it is not necessary, and it will, it's not going to deteriorate it very rapidly, but it will contribute to early deterioration of your igniter rod. The igniter rod inside the Bullseye is the new ceramic ignition system, so it is going to last 9 to 10 times longer than those metal cartridge igniters. But you do want to make sure that once you see and hear flame on the inside of your grill that you turn your igniter off, okay? Now I'm going to take this bad boy and I'm going to wrap it in aluminum foil and let it rest a little while we wait on this Bullseye to heat up. Well, we'll see you back in about 5 minutes and we'll sear this bad boy off.